Yay, it's Broken Sword. The second one.
Woohoo.
It's also been remastered, so I've never played the original version of this without the remaster.
No, me neither.
Yeah, and I've only played this one time, so I don't remember it as much. I remember more like the settings.
Yeah,
I remember
I've
there
never
being a
completed
movie set.
the
Yeah.
movies.
It's like, I don't know. I don't remember the context of anything. I
I got
think.
up to like, sorry,
Yeah, go ahead.
I got up to like some like Treasure Island type thing, and that's where I stopped.
I think that might be where the movie set was, but I'm not totally sure. I do not remember anything about this game. So.
I think for the first, like maybe first few like locations, I should have a pretty good memory of how to play this.
Mhm. I
But then
believe
it'll
that.
start to like fade away.
Yeah, when I start the game, I think we have to like put out a fire with like a soda pump.
Yes.
That's like the only thing I can remember. So we'll just go ahead and start and watch some cutscenes and see what George and Nico have been up to lately.
Yeah.
How's
I
your
think
Saturday going so far?
yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Just taking it easy, So
Oh, we're in a jungle.
yeah. It's a weird one this game. You go to lots of weird different places. Like Broken Sword 1 was very focused on going around Europe and then a little bit of the Middle East, but like it was very kinda
Oh, this pyramid looks familiar. I think this is at the very end of the game. There's a pyramid.
This must be the place. Professor Ubi's house.
Also,
Looks
I
pretty
always,
creepy.
when I was younger,
I've been away
used to
from
reject
Paris and hadn't
this
seen Nico for
sequel
months.
because I would thought the voice actor was different from Nico. So I was all like, fake Nico.
I wanted to celebrate our reunion, but she had
Doesn't
other
even look like
plans.
Broken Sword 1 Nico.
With an archaeologist.
Yeah. Well, her hair grew out.
Something to do with a Mayan stone
She didn't get it cut yet.
while researching a story. The guy who answered the door didn't look much like an archaeologist to me.
A racist.
I had a bad feeling about this.
I'm pretty sure that they got the original voice actor back for Broken Sword 5, but I still hold the point of the fake Nico and it should have a double guy for the series.
Oh no.
I can remember playing this and I remember being like, what is going on?
Yeah. Why are they at this random house to like interview some dude and then they get like attacked and they're gonna just set a fire in this nice house? Oh, we're taking the lady. Oh, we got a spider. I forgot about the spider.
Like, they don't explain any of this until later.
Yeah. Well, that was eventful. Unfortunately, the music setting doesn't work for pre-rendered video, so that was very loud for me.
So, we've got to work fast on this one because you can get killed.
Okay, well, we'll save the game so we don't have to go through the cutscene again. I can't control it yet. I don't think. Oh, there we go. Ah, how do I save? Oh, I can't even name it. Okay, well, there's a spider.
Yep. So we've got to knock over the bookcase.
Oh, okay.
I glanced over the books, vaguely hoping to find a copy of How to Deal with Poisonous Spiders While Tied to a Chair.
I
No
think
such luck. But I noticed one corner of the bookcase was supported by a loose block of wood.
Look out, George! A poisonous spider! Wait, by a loose book down here, okay.
Maybe I'd been a little heavy-handed, but it was a question of survival. Of course, I was still tied to a chair in a burning house with no means of escape.
Yeah. I like how like the risk level goes down. Like, yeah, the spider was going to kill you immediately, but now you can literally leave the game on for hours and the fire wouldn't kill him. So.
With one mighty bound, our hero was free.
Starting an adventure
Now, I
game
had
with
to
a
deal with
timed
fire.
puzzle.
Now we've got to do what George Stowart does best: raid through people's drawers,
Inside,
steal
I
things.
found a bottle of tequila. Normally, I didn't drink strong spirits, but today was far from normal. Ew. Disgusting.
You, like, find
Not
the
only
worm.
did the tequila burn like hell, I just managed to stop myself from swallowing the worm.
Do I have
In
the
drawer
worm
was
in
a
my
small
inventory now?
decorated pot.
No, yeah, you got to pick it up.
Oh. Oh, it's down there.
Yeah.
There was something short, fleshy, and gross on the carpet. It was the worm from the bottle of tequila.
Oh, okay. Put it back the way it was. What did I pick
There's
up? I see
there's
the
a drawer there.
purse. Didn't I look
There
in the
was
drawer?
nothing else in
Yeah, I picked
I
up
thought it
like
was
this
the
thing.
pot contained a key.
Oh, good thing I looked at that. I always keep my keys in my pots.
Alright, and pick up the poison blood off. That's always a good
That
idea.
dart was
Put it in your
sharper
pocket,
than
you know.
Sealer's business.
Don't.
But this didn't deter me from getting it anyway.
It'll definitely not poke through any holes in the clothes or anything.
It was a stylish little canvas number containing a lipstick, a handwritten note, and
That's
a
some
pair
C4?
of nylon panties with a large love heart emblazoned across the front. It occurred to me that Nico's tastes must have really changed while I was away. Well, they could be useful.
TMI, George.
You just taking the panties and leaving the purse? It's a perfectly. Oh my god. Are we gonna use that for a slingshot later? Because I feel like that's gonna be like
I
a.
wasn't gonna touch the box after that. spider
I
was-
remember like how it all fits together, but
Okay, yeah,
I don't
well,
want to completely ruin it for you.
yeah.
The cabinet was locked.
Oh, but we have a key, so let me stand by this
The key
fire.
was way too
Ah.
hard.
We got a
I'll use the blood
siphon.
off.
Oh, okay.
There was no pressure in the siphon.
Well, there's probably gas inside of the drawer.
And we're next to a fire, so if there's something gassy in the drawer,
As I
Maybe
released the
hot.
lock, something blew the doors open. The cabinet was already open.
Pick up that. I need that for my soda stream.
That cylinder was
oh,
hot. I
Uh,
couldn't
use the undergarments. Pick up the.
If
the
it wasn't
cylinder.
one thing, it's the other.
things I'd found in Nico's bag were just what I needed to wrap around the hot cylinder.
Do I have to put this, or does he not connect to the dots?
Yeah. You're making a fire
There was no
extinguisher.
pressure.
I know. That's the one part I do remember. And it's definitely adventure gaming it up. It's like you can't just pick up the siphon. You have to open the
cylinder
cabinet
got
for
a
the
key
gas
to exit
cylinder.
the valve.
That's the cylinder's too hot. You need panties. The door's closed. You need a needle.
Now I had one primed up and ready to use extinguisher.
Oh. No. I guess he just doesn't want to put it in his inventory.
George is just like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, what should I do with these two things?
Oh, that animation reminds me of like Curse of
The
Monkey
well-lit
Island
squirting
animation.
soda fountain, our unshakable hero saved the day.
Like,
now it was time to start looking
the
for Nico.
end.
Yeah. Well, now our girlfriend's been
I wasn't
kidnapped.
gonna burn myself on that red hot, and it wasn't the time for subtlety.
Oh, well, you could use the panties.
He's George Stowart, he's got to, do something adventurous, like kick the door open.
Oh, how dare they lock me in this room. Let's check out this news. Let's check out this whole mansion.
Isn't the
Found a
artwork,
piece of
like,
newspaper
beautiful?
folded in two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is one thing I really liked about
It
these
referred
games,
to a
is, like,
forthcoming eclipse of the sun.
they were all hand
Unfortunately, it wouldn't
painted,
be
I think,
visible from
or
here.
hand
Mhm.
drawn,
The best
scanned
place to
in.
view the eclipse
Yeah.
would be Mexico.
Also,
It's
the
always
like the
used to make
quality
apart
level
from
in
Nico,
Broken
there was no
Sword
one in
2
Paris I wanted
of
to
like the
follow.
assets
Yes.
is a lot higher than Broken Sword 1, so
Yeah,
when they
the
ported it
resolution
over
of the
to-
sprite is like much better.
yeah, and the cutscenes and everything, so like over the year, like Broken Sword 1 is like really like
Clunky.
when they've clunky when they've updated it, it's really blurry on all the updates, but they just everything kind of high res.
When are we gonna get
I
the
didn't fancy my
HD
chances of
remake?
kicking this door down.
I don't think we ever will. Like,
Does that
Broken
company
Sword.
not? Well, no, there's more Broken Swords, right?
I unlocked
They've
the
been
door.
making new ones.
Without a plan.
so one
I
and
had
two were
nowhere to
2D,
go.
3
Maybe
Yeah.
and
there's
4
something in the house
3D.
which would give me a
I
clue
never
where
played,
Nico had been
and then
taken.
5 was a HD, a new game.
I wasn't going
in, like,
anywhere
light
until
theme.
Yeah.
the
It's
phone
very
was
good
on
though.
listening.
Well,
I
okay,
guess
read
I
the
had no
note.
business reading the note, but I figured
try to
it
kill
might
you,
give me a
whatever.
clue to what Nico was involved in. It was from Andre Labino, the history student Nico had known at college. The letter was sentimental mush, and revealed that the exotic lingerie.
Oh god,
was
Andre is such a
gift from
creep.
him.
Oh my god.
It gave
Like,
his
up to his
telephone
creepiness
number. Labino
in
was
this
Yeah.
also a rival for Nico's affections, but I couldn't believe that
He
creep
better
was
not be a
involved.
rival. Like,
Much as I
who's
dislike-
gonna frickin' go for that?
Hi, Andre.
Who is this?
It's George Stobart.
The
Hey, John.
vaguely normal man.
Don't you mean ex-boyfriend?
Look, I didn't call you just to pick a fight. I need to talk to you about Nico.
Can't you accept she's just not interested in you?
Listen, Andre, we need
Projection.
to talk. Nico's life depends on it.
Okay. You remember the cafe at Montfaucon?
Sure.
Are we in France again?
Oh yeah.
Andre?
Oh, we
You'd
start in
better
France.
show, you creep.
I think every game they
I
start in
felt
France.
an irrational urge to wipe my ear.
Don't
Well, we got
push your
panties for that. You got a worm. Got this little angry looking wormy worm.
It's like, I decided to go for a quick
I
sleep before
wasn't
this,
looking
and
forward
he's
to
starting
meeting
me.
Lavino again, but he was my only link with Nico.
Oh.
Pretty close. Yeah.
Did they just
There was
reuse
no
the
sign
same
of Lavino when
assets?
I got to the cafe. I decided to order
I
a
feel
coffee
like
and wait for it.
they improved it a little bit. Like they changed the parasols.
Oh. I thought for a
I'd
minute they
say-
were gonna meet at the cafe that got bombed in the first game.
That's Cafe Le Chandelier.
Pardon
This is
me,
Montfaucon.
but don't I know you?
Huh?
You were here the day I found the catacombs.
I was. Ah, yes. I remember you.
Yeah. Are you still in the police force?
No, not anymore. I'm a man of leisure. And what brings you back to Paris?
To kill Andre.
Yeah.
What it is to be young and in love. Will you share a bottle of wine with me?
Hey, listen.
Look, we
I'd
need to
love
social
but
distance.
I
We
need
can't
to
be
talk to
sharing
you.
bottles of wine together.
Company isn't good enough for you.
Yeah. They should definitely make a spin-off though, of like where you do just share the wine with the retired police officer.
Just a mini game. You chat about stuff. Who's this? What is that?
Have you ever heard of a Professor
Oh.
Roubier?
No, monsieur. I don't recall the name.
Well, apparently he's an expert on Mayan art and history.
A little out of
Oh,
my
really?
field of experience, monsieur. If he'd been a serial killer or a sodomite, I might have been able to help.
Okay. You guys arresting gay people in this time period?
What do you make of this news, Cutter?
Orphanage supplied fast food chain?
No, it's the article.
What?
about that.
Oh! Total eclipse of the sun. Well, that's very dull in comparison. I don't know anything about eclipses.
Just don't look up at them.
Why did you leave the police?
I was forced to retire. The golden handshake. Only in my case, it was more copper than gold.
How come?
I was made a scapegoat to cover up the department's inefficiencies.
You were.
They always-
It sounds like it wasn't a scapegoat.
They always make out that the police are really bad in
Mhm.
Broken Sword film games.
Hmm.
Tell me what you make of this note.
From my years of experience, I gained a pretty
I
good
think they're
insight.
using like the old sprite
I'd
of
say
him
the
too,
note was
though.
written by a
Like
compulsive,
how chunky he looks versus new
it's
George.
complex.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, that seems like the case.
everything apart from the ponytail.
Also, they know they're talking about the inefficiencies in the police.
Yeah.
I think they were referring to the fact that Rosso was a bent copper,
Oh.
part of the Templars.
Uh-huh.
So they used him as a like scapegoat in the whole thing.
Well, I mean, also he sat here the entire time drinking wine, not doing his job.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your
I
flask.
couldn't snatch the man's flask.
Oh, I have to wait till he's like looking away.
I don't remember
Oh.
if Sergeant Moo's in this one. He's in Sproketor 5.
Oh.
But I just like Sergeant Moo because
The
he's
man
like
is so lucky.
lovable. You know, like what's the word? You know, like he's not a very good policeman, but he was like a lovable character.
Mm. Oh, okay. Wait, I'm gonna take this once he's not looking. Come on. Oh, look at the guy as he's serving you. Talk to the guy. Talk to the dude.
The man was still looking.
I feel like this is just a timed thing. That's like what my memory is telling me. But hey, want a jar?
He wouldn't have wanted that.
Wine.
What are you drinking?
It's fine.
Just any wine? That's okay. I thought wine people were a little bit more
I have a
like, what is the word?
The man
refined.
was still looking.
Like they're not just gonna be like, this is just wine.
Yeah, you can have house red. Looks like he's just drinking. But you got to remember,
The
this is
man
France,
still-
so probably even the house red pretty damn good. Like I've been to
I had
Barcelona
nothing else.
before, and you can usually get a pretty good wine. Just asking for
Oh, can I
wine.
Nope.
I just think wine tastes gross. But I think all alcohol tastes gross, so I've never gotten into it. Okay.
I have a little bit of a memory about this. I feel like you have to give him absinthe somehow, but I can't remember how. So
Are we just
I
supposed
had
to
no
leave?
desire.
Like,
I had no place to. Besides, I didn't want to miss Labino.
oh, let me talk to this waiter.
He ignored me.
Uh,
I'm sure it was deliberate.
racist against Americans.
It was the newspaper clipping referring to the imminent eclipse. Wrapped inside it was another.
Oh no,
small
there's more
piece.
paper.
It was a bank statement for Ubier's account from an automatic telling machine. The last 5 withdrawals were for large amounts, and all made in Marseille. It was Ubier's bank statement.
Do you want to see a bank statement of a random person whose
He wouldn't have wanted
bank
that.
statement I stole?
oh, is this thing to pick up there? Or is that the?
I want to pick up this flask, but he keeps looking at it, and I feel like there's
Ah,
supposed to be some sort of timed portion here.
he's
The
putting
man is still
absinthe in his wine. That's right. I remember now. So yeah, I think you have to pick up the flask.
Yeah,
rather than the glass.
but I don't know what to distract him with. I mean, I guess I can click on like question mark. Hint. Enjoy a coffee, but this fool won't give me my coffee. Let me go
It
in.
was too hot to sit in. Besides, I might miss Labino.
Ugh.
I can
Wait.
attest to that. When you sit outside a European cafe, they always like figure them so you definitely want to sit outside.
Come on, waiter dude. Well, let's see. Oh, okay, I have to talk to him several times.
This is also a thing when you go abroad to like you have to get people's attention.
Yeah.
Very politely with very subtle sort of cues.
That-
Just the way it works.
See, this is kind of a weird thing for adventure games, because some adventure games you have to do the same thing multiple times, and like, it's the definition of a crazy person, because you get like the same response back. And so you're like, okay, this is nothing. And then, oh, there he is. Hey, dude.
This is also kind of like again from kind of the guise of an English person because we don't have a lot of service like this. Like a lot of the time we'll have to go up to like a bar to get things and then you know like return to our seat. Whereas in Europe you have a lot more people like coming out and serving. So this would have been like a bit of a you know a cultural learning exercise for English people.
Yeah, I mean, for here you'd have the two different types. You'd have like the walk up and order, which is usually more like fast food, and then you'd have the sit down and be waited on. Oh, let me talk to you about everybody.
Have you heard of Professor Ubier?
Oui. He married that actress, the little dachshund. They used to come here. The nutty professor and the movie star.
If Ubier's wife was a movie star, how come I never heard of her?
Because you're American.
In France, the world doesn't stop at Hollywood. Her stage name was Carol Climax. She died in suspicious circumstances.
Oh no.
How did Ubier's wife die?
I heard he shot her.
And got away with it?
He had a good lawyer and a watertight alibi.
He fed her to tigers.
Why would an eminent
Have you actually seen that?
No, but I've just heard
He wouldn't be the
so
first,
much.
would he? Besides, people like him always get off.
What about this
What
flask?
does that guy keep pouring out of his flask?
Absinthe.
Absinthe? I thought that was highly dangerous and outlawed.
He sure is chugging it.
Don't look at me, I didn't sell it to
That's
him.
also kind of a lie. Like, it's not really dangerous. It's very strong alcohol, but it's
Wait.
not.
I know him. What of
It's
it?
just a kind of
supposed to
alcohol.
meet him here.
Mm.
Did I miss him?
No. I have not seen him today.
Do you know that man over there?
I should think so. He's a regular customer.
Alright, cool. You want this needle?
Look at this. A poison dart.
Ah oui.
Stop bothering the staff.
Knocked my girlfriend out cold.
Just handling it with your bare hand.
Oh my god.
Sounds
George,
like a real
we're gonna have to
close
talk to you
relationship
about...
going.
That's all.
Thank you.
That was bad.
It's like, come back, let me show you my sewer key that I've had since Broken Sword 1.
Yeah. I have this grease paint
Well, this is
that I wiped up in the sewer.
Hey, wanna shake my hand?
Yeah. They should have
I
kept
wouldn't
that.
want
They
me to
should just
call
keep
you.
that little thingy. And it's just a red herring for
Nico's
everything.
In trouble, Andre. Deep trouble.
Hmm.
You have to help me find her.
What? What have you dragged her into this time?
It was you that recommended Professor Ubier as an expert on Mayan art. Now his butler has kidnapped her, and he tried to kill me.
Every time she gets involved with you, there is trouble. Walking out on her was the best thing you
That
could
is
do.
actually true.
My father
Yeah.
was dying, damn it. I had no choice.
Well, she soon recovered once she went back to her old friends.
Drop it, Andre. Right now, Nico's in danger, and we have to work together.
Yeah.
So, how can I help?
Nico needed to speak to Ubier about a stone.
Oh, you mean this stone?
Okay, show us it.
Is it your cell phone
That's
case?
what all the trouble's about.
Precisely. Nicole told me to guard it with my life.
Well, it's worth more than that, surely.
Oh, very funny.
What's funny is that your life really is on the line.
What are you talking about?
The stone is a Mayan artifact, dummy, and the guy who kidnapped Nico was from Central America. It was the stone they were after.
Oh my god, you mean I could be in danger too?
Now let's talk about that nifty phone case you got.
What do you suppose the carving on the
Do they make a
stone
version
means?
for the
I
One
don't
Plus
know.
6?
I haven't shown it to anyone.
Why don't you just give it to me?
I don't want your death on my conscience, George.
When this was made, I guess
I'm
phones
not
would be
sure I should tell you.
Oh,
sort of
you
bricks.
It was
Yeah.
something to
Like
do with...
sort of the late 90s, you know, like those ones with the little antennas on top. And
should. Why didn't Nico take the stone?
Were they even that
No.
small at that point, or were they like the really big? Because there's like the
Something like
80s cell phones that were the
I'll break every bone
really
in
big
your
I think
body.
it's-
No, that's typical
this
of
would
you.
have been made in like
You think I don't
98 and
care what
99,
happens
so
to
I
you?
think I was about
It
sort of the
occurred to me that
Nokia
slugs don't make
3210
bones to
era.
break.
So
But
like,
I've kept that thought to myself.
usually they had like a big chunky antenna.
Oh
on top.
yeah, I looked up 1998 cell phone, and it is like basically the Nokia that my parents had.
Tell me about your friend Ubier.
He's more of a professional
I
acquaintance.
sure as hell did not one of this.
I see. So you
Yeah.
don't really know him at all.
No, I don't.
Those phones are so good. Like like I liked playing old games on them.
Does Ubier employ a guy from Central America?
Maybe. I don't know.
What can you tell me about this pot?
South.
Sorry, I
Central
don't smoke.
American, I'd say.
Yeah.
I have a friend
You know what? I
who
was
be a
trying not to
big
do that joke there. I was gonna be like, want some pot, Andre?
Where can I find this guy?
He owns a gallery
Psych.
on the left bank. The Glees Gallery.
Though wasn't he wearing that vest last time that I said looked like the little pot symbols or something?
Yeah.
What do you think
True.
this is, Andre?
I
Oh,
don't
so you're a
know.
I'll
Canadian.
give you a clue. He's got more backbone than you.
You think you're amusing, don't you?
We need him to help save our girlfriend. Let's also insult him constantly.
Yeah.
Take a look at this, Andre.
It's a bank statement.
Yeah, Professor Ubier's account. 5 large cash withdrawals in the space of 3 days, all from an automatic teller in Marseille. Suspicious, isn't it?
You're even more crazy than you were before. See you later. Goodbye. Short.
Bye.
Off to the Glee's gallery.
Meanwhile, how far is a kilometer?
Enough of your games, Kala. Tell me what you've
How
done.
far have they
amazing.
gotten?
I thought your business was simply smuggling cocaine, Karzak. Why are you so interested in that stone?
Either you tell me what I want to know, or Pablo
How did you know
will
Kazakh?
make you talk.
I don't know. I mean, she's an
Okay.
investigative journalist, right?
Well, I figured
Oh, so?
someone at the university would be able to help. So I had a word with one of my girlfriends, and she told me her boyfriend was a lecturer. I sent the stone to the Department of Ethnology. You know, I figured it was South American.
Like I said,
so-
the voice actor change was really jarring for me when I played
That's
this.
enough.
Oh yeah.
I don't have time
So,
to
I
listen to
just, my
mind
brain
reading
doesn't
rattle.
acknowledge her as Nico.
Who's playing her
Leave it
in
to
like the
Nova.
newer ones?
Come the
Is
morning,
it the same person?
You'll be ready to talk.
Like, in Broken Sword 5, they either got the original voice actor from the first one back, or somebody who sounds really like her.
Mm. Alright. So
The man was...
stop looking. I want your shit.
I'm trying to find my girlfriend. She's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Yeah, it was our first day back together after many months.
That's too bad. My god, that's depressing.
Not even an emergency, just sad.
Okay, grab it, grab it, grab it.
Oh shit. Hell yeah. Oh, I made him sad. I had to
I
make him
grabbed the
sad.
flask
Then
and
I
was
can
struck
steal his
by a powerful
stuff.
smell of absinthe.
The big take home
Highly
is
potent and
fresh
unusual
souls everything.
alcoholic drink.
Just make people sad. Look at him. He's just like living vicariously through us, his misery.
Now I had another lead. I could either go back to Ubier's house or visit the
The
Glee's gallery.
Glees.
I mean, I guess we should visit the gallery for now.
Yep. I don't think there is
The Glee's
there's anything
gallery
back
had
at the
style
house.
and class, but very few customers.
Nah, well, I'm bad at reading, so. This is like when I go on a vacation or just like am touring a place. I'm like, I'll look at these fancy pots. I don't actually want to buy anything, but
Yeah.
let's see. We got a dude with a glass. We could steal his
And
glass, and we got the
unbelievable-
gallery guy.
He also has an unbelievably flat head.
Oh yeah.
Are you Mr. Gleeves, the owner?
Good God, no.
Then I guess that must be him over there, right?
Your powers of deductive reasoning astound me.
Want to talk about your
What's
juice?
that you're drinking?
Apple
not sure.
juice.
But I have a suspicion it might be urine. Glees can't expect
This guy is like
favorable
Pete
criticism
Jerk and he
of his
comes back in
gallery
the
when
fifth
he
one as
says
well.
it's
Uh.
muck.
Would you give me your opinion on this pot, sir?
Yes. Very rapouche.
Rapouche?
Hideous.
Oh, my pot.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh.
You smashed my pot.
Certainly, it was not only worthless, it was ugly and offensive.
To you, maybe.
Believe me, I was doing you a favor.
Could have gone through the whole game with that pot.
That pot you smashed belonged to Professor Ubier.
Did it really? I thought the man had more
That
taste.
pot could have
I was
opened
gonna waste
a
any
door
more
in a
breath.
cave.
Yeah, I have to reload the game
Maybe I
now.
could turn the situation to my advantage.
I have to throw it in a
At the same
Yeti's
time,
face.
Get my revenge.
Okay, basically we've
The
got to
pot
psych
is
him.
smashed into too many pieces to retrieve.
I mean, I could pick it up and then slash him across the face with it. Maybe not. Maybe we should talk
I'd
to
had
the other
enough of
guy.
talking.
Yeah. Oh, get some credit
I
card
have
machines.
No possible use for a credit card.
Old
reader.
school ones, the ones where you like put the card in and like do the swipey swipe, like to imprint it.
I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Certainly, sir. I'd be most happy to oblige.
I've only worked one place, like the power went out and we had to use those.
As European.
Sure. Whatever you say.
And how precisely may one assist you, sir?
I can't even talk about the jackass who smashed my pot.
There is a gentleman over there who seems to be enjoying your wine.
I can't think why. It was very cheap.
What I really wanted to ask you
All
about
we have
was
to do
a
with him
black
is just
stone.
chuck the absinthe in his drink and he
black
goes,
stone.
Oh.
It's a Mayan artifact, about as big as my hand.
No, sir, one doesn't get much call for black stones. If it's Mayan artifacts you're interested
I
in,
mean-
I have some rather exquisite pots.
So did I, until that slob smashed it.
I can think of a lot of people who are into a black
Have you
stone.
heard of Professor Ubier?
Of course, his name is synonymous with Mayan art. A number of these artifacts were supplied by Ubier himself.
ooh.
Do you believe the story that
Like
Ubier
Muslims,
murdered his wife?
where, you know, the Kaaba has, like, the black
He was an
stone in it.
opportunist tramp. Well, that's what I heard.
I suppose you have an import license for these relics?
Of course.
Oh, he's
That's
playing
not my
policeman
topic,
again.
sir. The professor arranges all the shipping. We simply collect the items from the docks.
Oh yeah, we have to go to a dock, right?
Have you seen any of Ubier's wife's films?
Yeah.
Only one. Believe me, I was appalled, shocked, disgusted, and repulsed.
Well,
That was a lot
you
of
sure got your money's worth. Last
feelings.
time I went to the movies, I wasn't even titillated. Could you tell me which docks Professor Ubier uses to import the artifacts?
Good God, no. I can't possibly reveal my commercial secrets.
Do you get many Central American Indians in here?
And no, sir, this is Paris.
The
Central America is
1990s.
4,000 kilometers southwest of here, straight across the Atlantic Ocean and turn left.
Yeah, the answer now would be, yeah, all the time. Everybody travels everywhere
I saw
now.
some Central American Indians.
Oh, well,
this
except
very
for right
morning.
now.
Tourists.
Yeah.
Paris is full of them at this time of year.
I found this news story referring to a total eclipse of the sun.
Really, sir? Well, fascinating.
Natural phenomena. Ugh, whatever. Wheel. Let's go ahead and poison this man. Just don't mind me. I'm just like very blatantly walking up
I
to you.
splashed a little absinthe into the glass and hoped he wouldn't notice the change of color.
Mythical.
Is he gonna smash those
Did you
pots?
put something in my drink?
Yeah, I did. Well, what do you think?
Well, it's certainly an improvement over Gleese's wine. In fact,
This man is clearly not a woman. He would be like, I'm not drinking this anymore.
Rectangles
Get
in a
away from
desolate
me.
landscape. Highly
I
cubist.
think in the particular situation, I think anybody would be like, what?
Yeah. Also,
I
MS
had enough
Paint
of
art.
talking to that slob.
Am I
Give him
supposed
a
to?
bit more absinthe.
Yeah, it's like, do we just need to do it again?
Yeah.
I didn't think he'd be interested.
Put a worm in it.
I don't
Oops.
think so.
Try talking to him. And then he might ask some more.
No, I'm gonna put a worm in his cup. Oh no, I can't do that.
I'd had enough of.
Well, I don't know
There
if
you
I... Here, have some panties.
Oh, he's wobbling.
I didn't think he'd be interested.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be a timed thing or a state thing. That's the thing with adventure games is like, if there's a timed mechanic, it kind of has to train you for thinking about that or expecting it.
Yeah.
Because usually things just don't change over time in adventure
girls.
games. George, that face. You need to back away.
What's the joke?
You are George. Kire,
Okay, fine.
is that... Kire
You
means...
see the guy at the window there?
No, I didn't notice. I was thinking of Japanese and like how little I remember, but Kire
Like,
is like
walk by-
bad or something.
A guy went past the window and then looked through the window, and I thought he stuck his tongue out, but I think he might have just been peering in.
Oh, Kire is beautiful. What am I thinking
I
of?
wanted to be laughed at. There was always Nico.
I didn't catch the entire phrase. She either said you are beautiful or you're not beautiful. Anato wa kirai. Kirei.
Yeah, I don't know any Japanese.
If it was like janai, I think it'd be not. Let's just go back in here. You mean you weren't a
Excuse me,
huge
sir.
weeb when you were 12 years
That
old?
area is
Nope.
private.
So I'm not allowed back here?
No, sir.
Not when I was 12, not now.
Yeah. Well, you'll be surprised the things you remember from studying when you were 12. Okay, well,
Let's have a look at the items again. There you go.
yeah, might
Might
be.
bring some value.
Oh, we were supposed to ask about Ubier's pot, so that was the lead, but he just broke it. Well, let's just look at everything that
Spheres
glows.
in a barren waste. Oh, very profound. I
That
can see a pattern emerging in this artist's work.
This is not a sphere, and this is not a sphere. This is clearly a circle and an ellipse. A sphere is a 3D object, sir.
Rectangles in a desolate landscape. Highly cubist. The wasteland.
Did we pick up any of the pieces of the pot?
It wouldn't let
Unrealistic
me.
For too much money. The pot had smashed into too many pieces to retrieve.
Try picking it up with something.
With the panties?
Maybe.
Or, like, if I had, like, kind of... This is just lipstick, right?
It was Nico's lipstick. It
It is-
wasn't my color. And it reminded me of clowns.
Well, then it should go with you perfectly. Okay, can I not investigate anything else? There's some pots. Oh, we can look at these Mayan pots. That's why these
The
NPCs
pots
are
were
here.
protected by a glass case.
To make sure we look at these pots.
The pots were
Cut a hole in the glass case. Draw on the glass case. Do something? Tell
I
me.
couldn't believe it.
Oh.
The pots were marked at 5,000 francs each.
Francs aren't even a currency anymore.
Yeah. Okay, so right click is like,
I
look
couldn't-
at it, and then
At that price,
Yeah,
I
right
wasn't
click to
going
look.
anywhere near those pots.
I forgot about that.
The girls were in a world of their own.
Well, good. They're on vacation enjoying themselves. Let's look at his glass.
Yeah, when he's got the glass up, try and do
The glass
more
now
anything.
held a potent mixture of wine and absinthe.
I feel like you just have to kind of persevere when he's got the glass there.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Because like literally every Broken Soul game that he's in, all you have to do is get drunk and he's something. That's literally what the character's used for.
Or I wonder if it was like because I looked at the price of the pots, then he was like, okay, now we can fuck this guy up.
Alright, he's distracted.
He's so. Oh wait, oh he's distracted. I was gonna console him. Let's go back here.
We'll probably want to like look through his notebook as well.
Mm-hmm. He's just sitting there mourning his pots.
There was nothing in the case but styrofoam packing.
Well, look
But
at the
pasted on
label.
side
Oh.
was the remains of a label.
Take the label. There we go. Condor Transglobal
Underneath the
from
label of a
Paris to
flying boat were the
Mars.
words Condor Transglobal Mars. The rest of the label was missing.
Guessing it's Marseille.
Yeah.
It was beginning to make sense. Ubier had organized Nico's abduction.
Oh,
Ubier
no.
withdrew money from Marseille. Ubier was connected with Transglobal, who shipped their goods from a warehouse in Marseille. That's how the torn Transglobal label had
There's a lot of
once read.
repetitiveness, isn't there? Like
not
repetition.
Mars. It wasn't much of a
Like,
lead, but it was all I
Marseille.
had. I set off immediately
Yeah.
to catch the evening train.
Oh, but I wanted to look at his credit card reader. I wanted to steal some numbers.
Oh, it was a credit card reader. I thought it was a notebook.
Or at least one of them was a credit card reader. Yeah, I vaguely
Remember-
remember this area too.
Yeah, the puzzles I remember being more
It was
complicated in
almost
2
dawn
than
when I
1.
arrived in Marseille. I
Well,
traced
they've been
Condor
tripping me up so
Transglobal
far with the, like,
desolate docks.
Different game states based on animation, you know? I wasn't expecting that as a longtime adventure game player. Well, we
We
got...
got the window first.
Anyone in this hut? What do you do if you're short?
There's the dog.
Uh-huh. Hello. Oh, you're littering.
I think he's vehicle.
Good morning.
Oh, maybe he is.
You know what time it is?
No, I don't wear a watch. As my dad used to say, I'm not into time, man.
Well, you're too early.
I think that's the voice of Flap from 1.
Oh.
What time is it anyhow?
The big hand's on the floor. Why aren't you in bed?
I can explain everything.
Never mind, I ain't that interested.
What time do you open the gates?
7.
Do you mind if I hang out here till the docks open?
Please yourself, but you'll have a long wait. It's Sunday, and tomorrow is the start of the national holiday. Everything is closed for a month.
No, that was last week.
Just know it.
National holiday for a month?
Does that dog belong to you?
Nah, he comes with the job. I just feed him every now and then.
More then than now, I'd say. What's the dog's name?
20.
It's unusual for a dog.
It's his registration number. Security dog number 20.
That animal doesn't seem too hot for a guard dog.
No? You haven't seen him in action.
Doesn't look like he has the energy to wag his tail.
Just like my wife. She's like a slug in a coma until she's annoyed. Then she's like a tiger with a rat up its ass.
Sweet.
Women, am I right?
Ever heard of Condor Transglobal?
Sure. They have a warehouse here.
Well, could I take a look?
Not until after the
I'm walking here.
Come back in a month.
Why is he a New Yorker in France?
I don't. I guess maybe New Yorkers make the best dock workers.
I have to make a delivery to Condor Transglobal.
Where's your rig?
About half a mile down the road.
And you walked here?
I think they probably
Are you
thought that
some
like
kind of nut?
Parisian
it's easy.
voices
I
would be
just
too
put one foot in
like
front of the other.
posh for this kind of like character.
Are you
So they
gonna
went
let
for
me
New
make my
Yorkers.
delivery?
Not without the paperwork. You get the papers, you make your delivery.
What they should have done is got somebody with a Quebec accent.
I was getting nowhere with the
Apparently that
story
sounds a
about
bit
being
more kind of
funny.
like down to earth. Kind of. This sound. Have you ever heard that story of the Simpsons when they dub the Simpsons in French? They dub it twice. Like
Oh,
they
yeah?
have they dub it in Parisian French and they dub it in Quebec French. People always prefer the Quebec version because Homer sounds more like kind of an everyman, kind of like a down to earth kind of average Joe, whereas the Parisian guy doesn't sound right. So
He sounds too high
Do
class.
you know what kind of
He's
business
like,
Condor's involved
I
in?
am Homer instead of I'm Homer.
That business is none of mine.
Do you want these panties? Are you lonely in there? Let me in.
I have these very exotic panties.
Take them away, you pervert.
See, even he doesn't like being given unsolicited panties.
It's like correct response.
Yeah.
What's cooking?
Beans. You know a man can live on nothing but beans.
It's
Not
me.
This one. Don't you ever get tired of eating beans?
Sure I do. What do you take me for?
And what's the alternative?
Peas. I can't eat them too often, though. They play hell with my digestion.
Good to know.
Have you ever
More
considered
bean talk.
changing your diet?
What's wrong with beans and beer?
You need me to tell you? You're pumping out enough methane here to fill a dirigible.
I don't know what jewel is.
Oh, it's like a
Have you ever
inflatable
seen
blimp
anything like this before?
thing.
All right.
No, pal, what is it?
A poison dart used for hunting.
Why are you carrying? Like anyone would be like,
That, mice?
No,
I'm starting to feel
monkeys and
threatened.
stuff. The tip is dipped in poison.
Hey, what you got against monkeys?
I love monkeys. I was just using them as an example.
Well, don't.
Take a look at this letter.
That's sick. Did you write it?
Oh, no. No, it's a letter from my girlfriend's admirer.
You read that very quickly.
If I was you, I'd smack him in the mouth.
Well, that's not my style, but thanks for the advice. Have you ever heard of Professor Oubier?
Me? None of my friends are professors or anything like that.
I'm looking for a young woman.
At the docks? What kind of woman do you have in mind?
You don't understand. It's my girlfriend I'm trying to find.
Well, I ain't seen her. And you should tell her the docks ain't no place for a young lady. They're dirty and they're dangerous.
I'm certain my girlfriend was brought here when she was abducted.
What? Your girl was kidnapped?
Yeah, struck down by an Indian with a poisoned dart.
Like the one you showed me?
The very same. I could tell he didn't believe me.
They're just
I gotta go now, but I'll be back.
they're just gonna use the word Indian, and then like my immediate reaction is gonna be like, yeah, like a Punjab in a turban or something. Like,
That's kind of interesting because most Americans kind of think Indian is like Native American, but we wear the same. Whenever like on TV, Americans say Indian, like our closest kind of comparison
What's
is
the
like
big
South
idea?
Asian.
I
So,
don't know. The dog went berserk for no apparent reason.
Well,
He's
generally,
trying to do that. The
it's
idea
looked down
is to
on.
deter
Only like
anyone
Native
from
Americans can
Oh,
use
I
that
get it.
term for
Okay, I'm
themselves.
sorry.
Like
That's okay. Just remember, he's a trained attack dog.
trained attack
A
dog.
killer.
So I think most people don't even just use that casually
Hey, 20.
anymore.
all right.
But it is the year 2020.
Here is.
Or like if people talk about like the American Indian War, and my brain is always like, why was India involved?
Stay from the fence.
I was no.
Hey, mind what you say. He's sensitive to negative criticism.
Okay, so there's a lock. I could poison the
Go, go
puppy.
ahead.
Without a way of firing the dart, I would never have been able to propel
You
it
can
fast
throw
enough
it like
to
a
the next
dart, like
target.
playing the darts game.
We've got to go down the stairs. Down the
Oh
jetty.
yeah, there are stairs. Stars.
I learned the word jetty from this game.
Yeah. I mean, the only time I've heard jetty used in real life is the one time I went to an island called
The stick
Jetty
had a hook on
Island.
one end. I figured it was a boat hook for hooking boats.
Look at all this garbage. This guy's not green. Not a green workplace.
This is what most of the rivers in Europe look like.
The bottom was just out of
And I'm
reach.
talking about including
Nothing was
England's.
going to get me into that water if I could help it.
Isn't there like a river you guys have that everyone makes fun of that's like really gross? Like, is the Thames really gross?
Oh, the Thames, yeah. Thames is gross. Tees,
I just
near
knew
where I
that boat
live.
hook would be useful for something. As for the bottle, even if I couldn't find a use for it, I'd cleaned up the dock a little.
I work near the tees. I live near the way. But they're all kind of gross.
Yeah.
So we
Wheel.
gotta look through the window now.
Oh, again?
Yeah.
Hey, I got you some litter that you left in the water.
When he's looking
You
away.
dropped your beer bottle.
Not me, pal.
Yes, you did. I saw you drop it right in the sea. Don't you know better than to dump your trash in the ocean?
I don't see no fish complaining.
See you later.
Oh, maybe not. So I know. Like the objective of this, the idea is that you want to sort of like charm the dog.
Oh, okay,
Or
we don't want to put him to sleep, like in Monkey
No.
Island. Here, have a
you wanna
worm.
make him-
That dog looked like
You
he
want to
already
make
had
him
more
doggy
worms
paddle?
than he needed.
Doggy
we make
paddle?
it- Yeah, like like go in the water and kind of go around the water.
We want to put him in
Um,
the water?
Yeah.
I know that this guy has like some dog food in there. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I remember.
Oh, I
now.
can come up through here, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a little slide there too. Why, hello there. How about those panties?
So I think I remember what we have to do. We have to like screw his stove up so he gets distracted, and then we
Oh.
steal his dog biscuits.
Um,
So, I think we've got to put something in his chimney. Oh, we've got to put the bottle in his chimney.
oh, but where's the chimney?
So if we go outside,
He's cooking those beans for a long time.
Yeah.
Is it up
and then
top?
go- Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of like short-circuiting this a little bit, but I just remembered how it works.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise I've been like, put the dog to sleep. Oh yeah, there's, okay.
I think you have to like lift the corn off with the
Oh,
maybe with the underwear. I think.
Ouch! That's hot.
use underwear on
Apparently the
hot
net was
things.
thick enough to shield this level of heat.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
assume not. Either pry it off with this or with the boat hook.
Try just putting the bottle in. I don't.
I
Maybe
tried
the
and he
Bottle
just...
was half filled with water.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it would cool the
Can't do
coolant
it out of
the
order.
kitchen.
Gotta burn your hand before you do it.
Now I could see into the pipe which formed the chimney.
Excellent.
Just shove the panties down there.
Hmm. The bottle had blocked the chimney, and the hut was filling up with smoke.
How's chance?
Yeah.
I don't know how I figured this out as a child.
Just a lot of being stuck on one screen for a long time and trying everything.
Yeah.
I was not... Like, I feel like I didn't know enough about life to be able to solve adventure games when I was a kid.
Yeah.
These are my biscuits now.
The
Good
packet
old
was
common
full of
theft.
dog biscuits.
Yeah.
Yours
That
so
mug
that
was a
way.
health risk. I decided to...
I want some beans. Take the beans. Mmm.
baked beans in
Ugh, gross. Ugh. Close this door. Just burn down the hut.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
That
box?
Time.
What's
the
this
box
box?
contained nothing but blank forms.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
If I go out this way, he's gonna be mad at me.
Yeah, you just go down the hatch again.
He's just gonna be like, what are you doing here?
What the hell do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
Okay, just hold on to that dog.
I wasn't sure if that was like a permadeath there, but
I forgot that might be a thing.
there is a few permadeaths in this game. Like the Fido was one.
So I think that maybe I need to like push this up, or is it already up?
So the way you do it is you throw the biscuit, I think. Or you put the biscuit on the dog, and then you
Oh,
do that.
okay. I couldn't tell if it was up or not yet.
But you got to kind of like charm the dog onto it, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, 20. Come and get it, boy.
And this is like a quick time type thing. But yeah.
Yeah, he'll eat the biscuit too fast.
I felt a slight twinge of conscience as I prepared to give the dog.
Oh,
a
really,
bite.
George? That must have been time for lads.
It soon passed.
George showed off, yeah, it was sociopath.
Yeah. I mean, adventure game protagonists.
As I'd expected, the dog could swim like a...
Yeah.
Well, like a dog.
It's quite funny,
But-
like, when I was younger, I didn't pick up on all the, like, narcissism of George.
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess the dog's just out of here then.
Yep.
Hope you find a place to get out of the water, dog. Okay, so we got a lock now. And we gotta pick it, I assume? Or we smash it? Roll
there's a
strength.
Breaking steel padlocks with my bare hands was a feat
I think we've got
I'd
to pick it
never
with
mastered.
the dart.
Yeah.
I decided I would not be able to pick a 5-barrel hardened steel heavy-duty padlock with a dart.
Can you pry it off? No, I don't know. Can I just climb the gate? Because there's no dog to complain.
Hooray!
Yay! We did it!
I like how they didn't show him actually climbing. It was almost like,
Yeah.
you know, in a film, if the actor was like too unfit to climb. It's like George isn't paid to do stunts.
That dog is... I've played King's Quest. I know what happens when you keep swimming and you can't... you get tired. This isn't good.
So on this, you can die in this like pretty easily, I think. So.
Okay. Wait, what did that say? We're 25% of the way.
I decided not to tamper with the clamp. Those jaws looked like it could snap shut at any moment. The clamp
Okay,
was
let's
held
just
with
look
a
at what
magnet
all
which
there is
forced its
here.
jaws open. It read Pont de Nord, fine wine producers. I didn't recognize the label. It was a beautiful piece of 19th century engineering, but not a lot of use to me.
Oh, George, don't dismiss it yet.
The doors looked 100
This
years
mechanism
old,
looks
but they were
useful.
still
I will put it in
very
my pocket.
sturdy.
Yeah. So we got sturdy doors. We got like a barrel mover, I guess, to move barrels either up or down.
Yeah.
The
Give the
doors
door a
looked
knock.
100 years old, but they were still very sturdy. A sturdy chain and padlock hung around the door handles. It read Condor Transglobal. I'd come to the right place. Now all I had to do was get inside.
Maybe the other door at the left. There's one with like a slit in it.
Oh, okay.
That door seemed to be the only way into the warehouse.
Oh, and there's a ladder.
There was a little grill set into the door. The grill opened from the inside.
Hello?
Din must have drowned out the sound of my knocking.
2.
Okay.
So you gotta make a noise.
Yeah. And I'm wondering if I walk up here, then do these
Maybe there was a
enable
way in up there.
Yeah.
to search, because I can't from down here. Oh,
It was
fan.
a duct from a ventilation fan.
Just
The
sabotage
window was
everything?
resistingly shut.
Yeah, that's what George does. He goes around and breaks aircon systems.
Oh.
It was the creep who'd kidnapped Nico, and I had a score to settle. The guy was partly hidden behind a stack of crates.
I'm gonna save before I try to talk to him. He'll probably be like, I don't want to talk to that
I
guy.
wouldn't have been heard over the din of the
Yeah.
fan. I couldn't reach the blades of the fan, which was just as well. If I'd stuck my fingers in there, I'd never be able to play guitar again.
Try sticking the metal thing in there.
That did the trick. The fan clunked and shorted out as its blades were mashed by the boat hook.
Suddenly warm in here.
You make any more noise, I break your arms.
That bully needed to be taught a lesson.
Garzak's already mad because we didn't get the stone. You give me any trouble, I'll tell him it was all your fault.
What accent is that supposed to
That
be?
must be his boss. I decided
So,
there was a better way to attract their attention.
Guns blazing.
Yeah. I think what we should do is
The
Drop
crank
a barrel,
consisted
yeah.
of 2 metal jaws which would close when weight was applied to them. A fine old oak barrel.
Plunk.
yeah, I think that'll like get him to come out.
Okay. Maybe.
The window looked like
You might
it
have
hadn't
to
been
talk to him through the door first.
Oh, okay.
But the general aim is to get him to come out and then knock him out with a barrel.
As you do.
As you do, you know. When you're in France, you know. When in Marseille.
Who is he?
I'm social distancing.
Is this a pizza? What is that?
Yeah, really.
Pizza delivery?
Bad
I
looking
didn't
pizza.
order pizza.
Oh.
This is the Condor Trans Global Shipping Company, isn't it? I don't like pizza. Oh, come on. Everyone likes pizza.
Maybe he was allergic to mozzarella.
Hey, what now?
Oh.
Look, this pizza's been paid for. You might as well take it. I told you, I don't like pizza. Not even with extra olives? I hate them. Olives are the devil's butt nuggets.
Oh my.
So,
The grill opened
you might
from the
try doing the barrel thing now. Maybe.
Okay. Is it no response? Oh, there we go.
If you know what's good for you, you'll open this door.
I'm a very threatening
I'll
pizza
kick your
guy.
head in. Okay, I'll come out, you creep.
Oh, yeah. Go up the ladder. He'll kill you if you.
There, come on, take your time, George.
And then I think he's got to be like standing over by the dock. But you do the barrel thing.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, maybe you throw a barrel and then you get him to move and then you do another one.
They'll try. Hey, dude, I'm gonna destroy your shipment. Let me move more towards this, and investigate it and not look backwards at the entire rig.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Got my revenge emergency.
Yeah. I was gonna say the American way. Just knock people out. I mean, technically, if George had a gun, then he could, like, solve a lot of problems easier.
Oh, these are all just like comedy deaths that nobody talks about that he does.
Yeah. Lock the door in case he's swimming with the dog and decides to get out. That guy is gone, though. The other guy. Taken some
The
stuff.
only interesting thing I found was a small brass key. Among the paperwork which adorned the notice board was something which caught my eye. It was a delivery note from Condor Transglobal, and the address was
Caramonte.
Caramonte City.
I can't believe I remembered that. It's been like 5 years since I played this game.
It has to have been much longer for me. It has been like 10 years.
I used to play this on my daily commute.
Oh,
I
yeah.
used to take a bus and a train to work in like 2 hours. So I just used to play Broken Sword 2 on my tablet.
Oh, there's the guy. No, don't.
shoot! The little guy had a blowpipe. That confirmed my suspicions about what had happened to Nico. I waited for him to shoot me, but it didn't happen. Instead, he seemed to want to tell me something. What? What do you want? He
Quiero
seemed
Taco
excited,
Bell.
almost desperate. What did he want so bad?
Do you want a blow dart?
Hi. I'm not going to hurt you.
Quaramonte! Is that where you're from? Caramonte City?
Okay, okay.
His voice is like
This
pitched
was
up
the
weird.
dart you used to knock out my girlfriend. If she's come to any harm, I will count you personally responsible.
What?
What have you done with my girlfriend?
Huh?
I am not leaving without her. Where is she? He didn't appear to understand me.
See, I don't think he's speaking like Spanish. I think he's speaking like some
Tell
kind
me
of
what you've
like
done with Nico.
Central
Local.
American, like local
I knew it
tribal
sounded
type
lame, trying to bargain with
language.
a box of doggy snacks. Besides, how was he to know how yummy they tasted? Do you know what this is? What does this key unlock?
Huh?
Is this supposed to be a child?
Hey, you're manacled. Who did this? That big thug? I'm gonna set you free, okay? Hey, come back here! The little guy had gone to ground amongst a stack of crates.
I don't take the other.
I couldn't pry the doors apart with my bare hands.
Is there
There was
none?
usually an easier way to do it.
Like, come on, use your common sense, George.
Can't make the adventure game too easy.
I remember I got really stuck on this when I was younger.
Oh. Well, you know what? What's he
Just
doing?
in time. Interrupting the beam of light kept the doors from closing and stopped anyone from using the elevator. But what now?
I would say we've been playing for about an hour, so this might be a good place to kind of just pause and pick up next time.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Now that we're upstairs and 32% done.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining me on playing some Broken Sword 2, Mr. Mike.
And thank you for letting me join you play Broken Sword 2. It's good fun.
So, this coming week, as I'm talking now, is when our finale of Broken Sword 1 goes up, and then this will be the next week up. So
That's cool.
that'll be fun. But yeah, thanks for joining me. It was fun. I'm gonna go eat food, maybe?
Good idea.
Okay, have a good one.
Have a good one.